I take my Bessie clamps and clean them up. I went from this to this. Much cleaner, and it works much better. I know that if you own clamps like this, you know that sometimes you'll run into that point as you're sliding along the bar where it'll jam or get caught by that glue that's on there. So I decided to take some time here and clean them up. So this is my first one here, and it just works so much better. And you can see there when there's a couple of points along there where it kind of jams up on me. So let me show you how I did this. Do the best you can to secure your clamp to your workbench so that you can go to work on this bar. And the one thing that I've done here is I've clamped up above the rivets because I don't want to make any dimples in my wooden jaws here. So then take your favorite paint can opener, and any of these big globs of glue, just go at them and get the big chunks off. Now this thing has got 3 flats on it, the top and then these 2 side flats. The bottom I don't really worry about that much because generally there's not much down there. But come across these flats, you can see that the chunks of glue that come off of there. You can feel them with your hand. Okay, that's pretty much clean. Now you could leave it at that if you wanted to. The rest of it is pretty much cosmetic. It's just, you know, discoloration from the glue. And I was worried about these bars. When I did the first one, that I was going to take these little serrations off of the bar, but you don't really have to worry about that. This thing works under the concept of it being basically levered, or catching. I don't know how to describe it really, but they're just there to give this jaw some bite. Let's put it that way. So the next thing I'm going to do here is just going to clean up this with a wire wheel brush. And if you got glue down here, like there's a little bit right there, take your chisel or whatever you're using and just run it along that concave edge there, and generally that stuff will pop right off. A little piece right there. Okay, the next step is to just wire brush it. I want to do something here before I do that. I'm thinking these are steel. Let's just see here. Yeah. Yes. At first I thought they were aluminum, but they are steel. So running a wire brush over them is not going to hurt them. And then that's all I did next, was just take this and clean up these 3 edges mainly. There, you saw that little piece come off. And there's another piece. And as you get going, you'll discover it's pretty easy to spot the glue once you get it kind of buffed up a little. Just going to get the back side here. That's pretty much it. There's a spot back here I wanted to get. There you go. So that one's done. And then I'll just keep moving on down the line with doing the rest of them. But there you go. That's much nicer. So the other thing I probably will do here is put a little drop of oil in here, lubricate that jaw right there. Let me do that quick. Oh yeah, much better. And then last thing I'll do is look at these jaws, and if there's any glue that's kind of been on the corners, like right there, clean that off. Make sure the faces are flat and don't have any glue residue sticking on there that could, you know, ruin your work basically. And you see that little piece come off. So there you go, a little Bessie K-body clamp tune-up. And being amazed at how much better they'll work for you when you go to reach for them next time. And then the next time I do use them, I'm going to probably take care and put some tape over this from now on and prevent that from happening again down the road. So there you go. Thanks for watching.